It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Bills and the Titans coming up next.
Just a tick under 70,000 packed in here at Nissan Stadium. Not a seat to be had as playoff football and certainly playoff fever have descended upon the Music City of Nashville, Tennessee. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Buffalo Bills and the Tennessee Titans. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
Begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. Fields it right around the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former NFL MVP, already a two-time Pro Bowler in his 5th season out of Louisville, Lamar Jackson.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against his secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
Jackson looking to throw right away. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Here's Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And here comes Berrios. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by the 9th-year starter out of Fresno State, Derek Carr.
And there's really no underestimating or downplaying the incredible regular season he had throwing the football. When you throw for over 5,000 yards, that's a monster season. He's got an offense that's certainly capable of doing damage in the postseason as well. But he also understands that defense tends to win championships in the playoffs. He wants to find a way to set that aside and advance his team.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Throwing now is Carr. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
Good running right there, and this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Going to run with Madison again. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. On second down, this is Madison. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun now on Carr. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 13-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Looks again for T.J. Hockenson, and he's got him again. Touchdown! T.J. Hockenson from 13 yards out. And the Bills will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
On for the point after is Randy Bullock. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was T.J. Hockenson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. This taken in at the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Out come the Titans now. They come in as the 3 seed in this, very likely the last home game of the season for them, even if they win this ball game. But while they would have loved that top spot and the bye that goes with it, they're still in a pretty good position.
Well, they certainly are, and let's face it, every team knows if they want to get to the Super Bowl, they're going to have to earn it. And even if you get the number 1 seed, you know you have to win 2 games against teams that are going to be riding high after big playoff wins coming at you.
Play action. It's Jackson. Right, hauled in by Arcega-Whiteside. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Going to begin the drive here with Madison. Oh, nice move. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
Partner, I think that play echoed a short yardage run. I know they're backed up against their own goal line, but when they stack the defensive line like that, if you find any type of a crease, you're up to the 3rd level before you know it.
So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Back to the ground on 1st down. Here's Madison. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Carr. This goes out wide from Madison. And he's out right at the 25. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Here's Madison running on first down. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. On 2nd and 9. Carr. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Carr now to throw. And that is incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And it'll be Titan football.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
He's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Jackson setting up the screen for Cook. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just in the line of scrimmage. There's just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down.
Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
That's one of those, Charles, when it works, it looks amazing, and when it doesn't, it means trouble.
Yeah, you're right about that one, partner, because that allows us to say, what are you thinking when it doesn't work? Although I know in his mind when he made the call, he was thinking about the amazing part. But in this case, I think the defense, they caught on to this fairly quickly, and they were able to force the incomplete pass.
On play action, now Carr.
And yet again, it's McLaurin. He's got room at the 30.
And he'll get this one down near the 20, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35.
First down, Bill.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
They'll go Madison, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Titans, and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here, and thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw product of the elements right there. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now it's Jackson. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Jackson now. Dalvin Cook now catches on back-to-back plays.
And he goes out right around the 39.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. The Titans on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Jackson. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he will have a Titans first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson. He'll dump this on Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Back to the ground, Cook. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Completes it to Hardman. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. That'll be complete to Cook. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
They certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The best thing that ever happened to Mario Edwards Jr., in my estimation, was moving from defensive end into defensive tackle.
Why is that?
I think he had such good size, but his quickness now is overwhelming when he works inside against guards and centers. It allows him to make plays as one we just saw there, getting into the backfield and getting a tackle for the loss.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Michael Thomas, 29 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
We see this route all the time, but when it's well executed, it's a beauty.
It feels like the fade takes forever to develop, like that ball is just in the air.
Why is it the receiver is trying his best to work the defender inside and give himself space to fade away from him and catch the football, and that's exactly what happened there.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. This offense returns to the fold along with running back Alexander Madison.
I think he's still shaking his head a little. It was his fumble on the previous drive that led to the touchdown that has us tied.
And sometimes it's worse on a runner who drops it like that to watch the other team take the ball downfield and score than maybe if they just returned it right away. You know what I mean? Because sometimes what happens that fast, you're right back out on the field. Instead, he had to watch it happen. Let's see if it affects him going forward the rest of the game. A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Now it's Carr. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Running from the shotgun with Madison. And he's going to have the Bills 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
That's a nice run to get himself back on the horse after his fumble. Nothing spectacular, but a good confidence-building run.
Another carry now for Madison. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Carr. Now they go screen. It's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On play action, it's Carr. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Now a give to Madison. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Throw to the right, taken in by Berrios. That almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down.
It looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion. They weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. Bullock's kick is good, and the Bills have taken the lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offense. The long drive That last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands here of Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Now Jackson. Trying to improvise. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Jackson. Toward the sideline. He will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Got his man, it's Williams. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. To throw again on 2nd down, Jackson. This is caught, it's Hardy. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Again, Jackson. He's going to get this one down to Cook. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Caught on the slant. And it's a Titans touchdown. Deontay Hardy as the first half is winding down. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. From the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We had great action yesterday, and this, the first of 3 more games coming at you here on Wildcard Sunday. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's AFC wildcard game. And it's the Jacksonville Jaguars who are moving on to the next round as they were able to eliminate the Cleveland Browns. With that, let's take a look at the next for Buffalo in that first half. And I can imagine the halftime discussions are about how can we improve the running game. They have not had success so far, and it's reflected on the scoreboard. And meanwhile, for the Titans, you get a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And whatever they've done, it's worked, as they have the lead through 2 quarters of play.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught at the 20. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. To throw his car. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. That's Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker, who got in and dropped him to the turf.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Carr. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Now Carr. Flushed out right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Third and 10 wasn't going to be easy. Now after the holding penalty, they have to deal with a 3rd and 20. Here's Carr to throw. Going for it all. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Bullock's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hardy. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. Oh, look at Thomas wide open.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Getting the ball is Cook running left.
And good work there in open space. So he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Jackson on first down. And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take-that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. Seibert able to knock this one through. And now move their lead up to 4 now. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
Carr now on first down. Over the middle, he gets it to Barrios. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
the handoff. It's Madison. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Carr going to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Madison.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
The Titans now just about ready to take over. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
I really enjoy watching Lamar Jackson run those RPOs, Charles, but I'll tell you what, it's tough calling play-by-play because you don't know whether he handed it off or kept it.
Makes you focus, doesn't it? You've got to try and stay with it, and even when we do, we often can get it wrong because our eyes naturally go to him because he creates big plays. But if you're a runner and you're playing with Lamar Jackson, aren't you happy? He creates so much concentration on him, it should open up things for you.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From midfield now, here's Jackson. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Bills. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Carr.
The quick throw finds T.J. Hockenson. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
They'll run it with Madison.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. Carr.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Steps away to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Buffalo. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They go play action with Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. On the slant, he's got Hardman. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Jackson looking to throw on third. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down. Jackson will throw again. He finds Hardy on the slant. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Williams brings it in. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Bills are right back in this football game. A lot of bodies there in the middle of the field, and that one intercepted.
Yeah, he's looking for his tight end running a drag route across the field, and normally you'd like him to work a little bit further outside. Here the throw is a little early, and it winds up in the hands of the defender.
Yeah, here come the Bills. Right now, Charles, this is the drive of the season. You're on the road here in the playoffs. It's put up or shut up. They need points.
This is where you have to come together as a team, as you just noted, on the road. So that means they've carried that mentality with them throughout. Hey, we've got to go on the road. We've got to rely on ourselves, right? Focus, yet still find the fun in it. How great is this, guys? Look at the spot we're in right now. And then go to your top players, call the plays that they run best.
Yeah, sort of controlling their own destiny, but this place has been loud. Not going to be easy. This offense so far on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And able to connect with Berrios. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On play action, it's Carr. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw.
Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 44-yard line. Here's a give to Madison running right. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Carr. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll be
be taken just shy of the 30.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Throwing on first down is Carr. And he'll complete this one to Berrios.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. To throw is Carr. Got a man, it's Berrios, complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Touchdown, Bills. T.J. Hockenson, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Bills put together a 4th-quarter drive to take the lead. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect a lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day 1 of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
Extra point up and good by Bullock, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Michael Thomas now heading back onto the field.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. To throw again on 2nd down, Jackson.
And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And that will be incomplete. Here's Johnny Hekker now. He's been terrific so far. And this will do the job nicely, as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw taken in by Hockenson here.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this away before snapping it on 2nd down. Now Carr.
He'll go up top here for Hamler.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the 2nd half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the 1st, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
Here's Madison getting it again on 2nd. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. He lets slide toward the back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go.
Now Jackson. And that's caught by Williams.
And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20.
Jackson. Finding Hardman.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Jackson to throw. That's complete. It's Cook.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Throwing. Jackson.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Jackson. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
Here's Jackson.
This for all the marbles. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for, but couldn't secure it. And this one's over. And losing in this wild card round, you know, they've got something to build on, though, for next year. But I don't know if they want to hear that right now.
Maybe not at the moment, but once they get away from it a little bit and they get to their off-season program, they'll start to talk about that. And I like how you framed it, building blocks, you know, building this program up. And what my favorite coaches always talks about, brick by brick, you build a program. And this is one of those bricks to build them towards the next season where they think they have a chance to advance farther in the playoffs.